Hi, this is a video of the Lk800-C model. It's a TNY. That's the export model. It's got the low high power switch here. The high makes it the extra output, running about 3100 volts. And I'll put the switch into high. Well, not high, but transmit. We're ready to test the amp. I have tuned it and loaded it. I've done it on all the bands, as a matter of fact. Whoever buys the amps will have a tune and load sheet for guidance as to where the tune and load setting should be. It's only guidance though, because everybody's antenna and impedance is going to be different. So inside the amplifier, you have three CPX 800 tubes. That's 3 of them. And that's the high pulse rated tubes. And the power supply has been upgraded to new filter caps, resistors, diodes, and there's been all new padding capacitors put on the loading caps here for the different bands to have new ones there. And the amp is in good shape, really good shape. It takes 2 power supplies. Over here, this one here, that's the plate power supply. It's good for 1.75 amps. And that takes 220 over there. This top unit takes another plug, 110, 117 plug to operate the amp in here. So what I'm going to do here is I've got it tuned and loaded on 160. Some of the earlier models of these amps had a hard time loading up the full output power 160, but not this one. This is one of the very last ones made. This is the manual, the original manual here for it. And the serial number on this amp is 33022. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to pulse it with audio power from an ICOM 7300. It's just about 100 watts out. And these are RF power monitor meters here. I'm going to zoom in so you can see them. But first, it's on. Okay, everything's ready here. Ready lights on. I'm going to zoom into the power meter. You'll be able to see it. Okay, so here's a Nye Viking power meter. All power meters are really different, but when I key it, it's going to go to the high range, meaning 10 times that number. So 300 will be 3,000. Okay, so here we go. We're going to hit the transmit, and I'm going to pulse it right now. That's being pulsed, about 3,000 watts output. Okay, depending on your meter. Nye Viking meters. They say they read the true PEP, but they're old meters. And they may read higher than a Yaesu meter or something like that. But when I bought the amplifier from Amp Supply, they told me these are the meters to use for tuning the amp, and these are the ones you can trust for the output. So that's what I did. Okay, so that's about it for the amp. That's the demonstration. I'd like to have the amplifier picked up when it's sold. I really don't want to have to be shipping this thing. It's very heavy to power supply, and I don't want to get it damaged. So the amp has been tested all bands. I welcome somebody or anybody to come to the shack, test it out, bring your own meters, test it out, make sure you like what you see. I have various pictures of the inside of the amp. There's various pictures of the inside of the amp there and the power supply. For those who wish to see it, you can email me. I will send you what pictures I have. Thanks for watching the video. If there's any questions, email me. Thanks.